I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, but I'm gonna try and push through, because I don't know if it's even technically okay for me to be wearing this microphone while using this controller. While having my heart monitor on. Damn. I don't know what to do. I haven't done this yet, so I guess I'll do a Twilight mission first. Oh, this is the Twilight of the first mission. Are you serious? Damn, I'm dead. Already. I still don't know the easy way to deal with those things, if there even is one. I mean, they put them all over the place, so I assume there's got to be like a trick to dealing with them. Like they must have like a massive elemental weakness of some kind. Of like paralysis or some dumb bullshit. Because that shit right there is broken as fuck. Oh shit. Damn, it takes so long to kill shit. This guy's gonna take even longer. What the jazz, dude? Do you like jazz? No, he actually got me with that. Backbreaker. Crack my back. Oh, damage. Corruption. No, he got me. I'm dead. Dude, everything is way too strong. What are you actually expected to do to this shit? Like, I gotta fight this stupid crying dude again, and he takes like several fucking shits to fight. Like, are you serious about this shit? Like, what do you actually expect me to spend my time on? Go away! This is ridiculous. The sheer necessity to cast all your magic and ninjutsu at everything is ridiculous. Oh, cool. Oh shit, I've never seen him do that. If only his yokai skill was as strong. Jeez, dude. That sounded like it dropped ethereals down there. always. That's what they have an infatuation with this shitty fucking enemy. I hate this enemy so much. God, just delete this enemy from this game, please. I've only just like started seeing that enemy when I started playing the 3rd DLC. And it's like, this game would have just been better off without that enemy, period. Oh, God. There is no easy passes in this fucking shit, is there? Oh! You can do that? Since when did you become better than Yuki-onna? Oh my fucking God. Well, that's what happens if you mistime that. Better to time it late than early. Even if it doesn't land. Sure, let's try. That uses so much ki. For not that much damage. That does pretty good damage. Oh yeah, I never did get that other Scampus. Damn it. Scampy, no! Oh. No. She can stun you at a flame dragon? God. I wish we got something animated like that. Oh yeah, right, you have to kill the fucking guy inside the building. Right here. Or no, you have to grab that. No, he stunned me. Because I had no key. Chop him! Now that I know how to use the actual attack properly. Thanks. Damn it. That's a mimic. Goodbye, sweet prince. Good night, I should say. You can tell I'm out of it when you mess up a quote like that. Just a little bit. This weird fucking Holter monitor thing, which I don't even know if I'm supposed to be wearing this while doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to hold the controller like it's more than 6 inches. It's at least like a foot away. It's like almost full arm's length away, awkwardly holding it out. Wait, there are new boons? Is that what I saw? Hopefully I'll get some ethereals with the thing that allows me to turn old divines into ethereals. Get a lot of accessories. Wait, what? How did that happen? Defense plus 100. Cool. But I really like retrograde flow and I like ground quake. It's not like it matters, I'm not using that weapon right now. Oh my god, I moved into it. He grabbed me out of that in the air. He used it right as I used the ability too. I was like, oh yeah, there's another move to Flying Monkey that like spins you around like crazy, and it's like a huge time wasting ability where you always get grabbed apparently. Cool, I'm dead. I died to Mizuki because they added a new attack to this weapon that is useless in almost all situations because it's too slow. Wait, can you not tornado into... No, you can't. You can't tornado into flying monkey. I was doing so good, too. I just had to try and use some different fucking moves. No! Underworld soldier! What? You can do that, Ram? No! You fuck. Always with the grab. Oh, so after any other skill, if it's not a basic attack, you can't use Flying Monkey. I got it. What? Can't believe I died to him twice. Oh, shit. Fuck, what was I gonna go look at? Can't even remember. Ow. I hit the controller, but I also hit my thumb. My zipper. Oh my god. Damn you. Right, that's something he can do. Oh my god, that's gonna keep catching me. I don't have to worry about that as much. I do have to worry about this, though. Yeah, he hits like a goddamn truck. Alright, well, you're getting it all, bud. Right in the big black cock. I'm sorry, is that wrong to say on the internet nowadays? It's not funny, right? Nothing can just be topical humor anymore. Or just like in the moment humor. Everything is racism or something offends somebody. Hey, if a New Zealand guy doing a fucking fake commercial can make a joke like that, I can too. I really don't know how you avoid the lightning on that. You have to like dodge in between the strikes of lightning, but it's like the first one hits you almost directly if you're close to him. Thanks, my Ruda. Gee, it's like, I'm not even being the racist one by doing that. Like, they gave him an accent like that in this game. Where he speaks English in a Japanese country when he comes from Africa. It's just stupid. Any way you try to slice that cake. Not the idea of him, just how they have him portrayed in the game is kind of like... Really? Isn't this... Yeah, this is Tatanashi armor galore. This is where I'd get star skill Tatanashi stuff. it's like the people in my life around me right now just want me to be more unhealthy. Because, like, I went to a hospital earlier. They have me on a heart monitor right now, trying to play just some games to distract myself, and she's fucking going in and out, smoking cigarettes, making me want to go out and smoke a fucking cigarette. She's already been outside twice in the 1 hour I've been fucking streaming. 1 hour I've been streaming. 1 single hour. And she's been out twice to smoke a cigarette at fucking 2 a.m. in the fucking morning. And she doesn't understand why I can't just have any amount of time to myself, even after this kind of shit. It's like, you're the reason I'm in this fucking mess. You're the reason I'm dilapidated as fuck as a 26-year-old. You like, it should be a crime for people like you to exist. And it sucks I have to feel that way about my life and about my mother. It really does. Because I'm in such a piss poor state of a being not being able to do anything. And all she does is fucking annoy me and inhibit my tasks and then inhibit my own life from happening. Right in front of my fucking eyes, too. She literally did it to me fucking earlier tonight at the fucking hospital. And it was just like, you're so fucking undermining. You only fucking fake care. Your literal definition of fake love. She's like literally the reason why I don't have a good perception of most women. Because I see acts in her in almost every woman and girl I've ever met. And it's just fucking horrible. Honestly, I don't think me saying that shit out loud surprises anybody at this point, to be honest. Only way you could get away with a life like mine in my 20s is if your parents just don't give a flying rat's ass about you. Then if you say anything about it to anyone, you're the bad guy. You're the wrong person. Oh, I should have just magically become an adult without any good parenting whatsoever in my life and have to parent myself. To the point where now I'm just fucking stressed out all the time. All the time. And that's 90% of the reason why I have heart and chest issues right now. It's not for any other reason other than that. I mean, it could be due to stuff I was doing, like drinking a little bit, but it wouldn't be causing as bad a symptoms as I've been having recently, with no appetite, not wanting to eat, not wanting to be able, like, because I just physically don't feel hungry. And then you try to put something in your mouth and you gag. And you just watch yourself waste away as you go from being 130 pounds to 115 pounds when you're already a fucking little 5'4" fucking munchkin that everybody has to intimidate and then act like it's your fault that you have a syndrome over your own height when they're the ones that instilled it when you were younger. But no, it's your problem because you're not only the short person, but you also have to hear it, not them. The non-short guy doesn't have to get made fun of for being short, so he's never going to have Napoleon syndrome. It's only the short guys that are going to have Napoleon syndrome because they're either going to get bullied to death and not give a fuck because they get one hot girlfriend when they're younger that just happens to stick with them for the rest of their life, or you just get fucked over and you're just that short asshole, or you're the short dude who just cares way too much and is angry at everyone about everything. And that's me. That's the point I'm at. I'm the short dude that just fucking hates everybody and hates everything and everyone because they're all pieces of shit and they're all contributing to this piece of shit world with the lack of knowledge and lack of information that's going around, and nobody's trying to fix anything. Nobody is. Everyone wants to bitch about places. No one wants to fix those places. You have people like the fucking lead singer of Disturbed shitting on people from Pink Floyd for not supporting Israel, like, because that's where he came from. And it's like, you gotta be the most petty douchebag to care about coming from Israel on this planet. And I'm sorry, Israelites, Israelites, whatever, Israelians, like, it doesn't fucking matter. The thing that sucks is your government and everything sucks, and that's just it. I'm not going to say any more on it. It's just how it is. And when you have people that are willing to kill other people over their thoughts, you should really, really, really reconsider how you're thinking about this world. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter what life you're from, what vein of life or anything, what walk of life. When you're killing someone over a belief, you have to question anything you're doing. Anything. When you're shouting Allahu Akbar at explosives that you're killing people with, what the fuck is the message you're actually sending when you're doing that? Like, are you retarded? Like, I always have to ask this to people who say it all the time. Because you can't not meet Muslims on this planet anymore. You're gonna meet a Muslim somewhere. And I always have to ask why you say it. Why? Do you have to reaffirm your own, like, superstition all the time? Where you have to say, like, imagine an American or anybody in the rest of the civilized world going, God is great all the time, not knowing if that is a real thing or not. Not being able to prove it, all going based off of what he said, she said over fucking thousands of years. And I'm not trying to play cards here. I'm not trying to shame people for what they believe. It's just a matter of what are you thinking? A lot of people love to say, what the fuck am I on? But I always love to ask them what the fuck they're on. And when they try to ask me what I'm on afterwards, I go, shut the fuck up. I asked you first. Because I don't need to know what I'm on. I'm very self-aware. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm saying right now. I'm not talking shit to talk shit about a group of people, because not all people who come from that country will follow suit with everything that that country thinks or believes, and they'll create their own version of their own thought process of that fucking subsect of religion or whatever the fuck you want to call it, until they eventually give up and realize that the real world exists and you don't have to think fucking made up thoughts. Oh wait, never mind. When you think made up thoughts all the time, it actually makes your life so much better. You had no idea that I was actually going to circle this back onto it being a positive conversation on how religion just blinds you from the horroring, like, daunting reality that is the real world, where stuff isn't superstition, stuff isn't just he said, she said, where things are physical and you can physically interact with them. You know, you don't have to guess. You don't have to say stuff without being able to, you have to quote a book or something which was written by another human who apparently had the ability to see a revelation, but then also simultaneously write down. He's like a kid who gets to write his own rule book. He literally gets to determine, oh, I got to be the person who got the message from God. No one else's message from God is okay. That is not okay. Having a revelation when you're not a God's disciple or whatever, you're not a little baby Jesus Christ, is against the will of religion. Because religion doesn't want you to fight against it. It wants you to be a part of a big group. And it's why there's only handfuls of them. There aren't a lot of little groups. It's handfuls of big groups based off of small groups that they just took a religion and made their own version of it. And it's all the same bullshit no matter where you look. An idolized person, a martyred person, it doesn't matter. The only religion on this planet that hasn't caused significant negative backlash through its existence is Buddhism. And that's really depending on what you talk about in Buddhism history. Because, I mean, a lot of those fucking monks are trained in fighting. So, even though they're pacifists, they're still tough. They do training. I assume most of them are pacifists, but again, it doesn't matter. Literally anyone can make a Buddhist temple and then make up their own fucking version of Buddhism. That's the whole point that I'm trying to make here, is that it doesn't matter. And it only matters to people who make it matter. And the people who make it matter are the reason why the whole world is run by corrupt people and not by the people you want it to be run by. So don't bitch about it. Period. Ever. Enjoy your ignorance. Suffer the fact that the same people who dominated the world and determined that stupid things would be the way that they are the same people who created religion, basically. Just thousands of years ago. Same corrupt ass people. They didn't have good heart or good manner in mind. They didn't have good merit in mind. The only thing they had in mind was getting a bunch of people to listen to exactly what they said about a very specific thing that they had no proof or evidence of, so they just had to make up shit on the spot as they were going along, I assume. To make it sound believable at first, and then you can just make more and more crazy bullshit as you go along. And there are so many different dumb examples I could use throughout many different religions. Not just one. It's why I'm not targeting one. And I'm not targeting all religions as being, like, necessarily bad. You can believe in something without it being corrupt. But knowing that it comes from a corrupt state of mind, I think is important. Because most religion did not come from a wholesome state of mind. It came from a corrupt bullshit state of mind. Oh. Why are you so short? How did you become taller? Why do they have two different models of you? Is that like the model that they use in the cutscene? Versus the actual model that they use as a boss or whatever? Like, I don't understand that. And sorry about that rant. It's just something that has been bothering me a lot recently with how people are talking to each other. When you could spend your entire life learning about any field of science and never learn everything. You can learn everything about most religions in a year. And know everything about every religion on the planet and not be satisfied if you crave that, because it only matters once you're convinced. Once you believe. That's the whole fucking point. I hate to say it, but that's the whole point. Is that you believe. When you don't believe... Oh yeah, that's right. You can't block his version of that attack. Because now he's big. How did he grow? Who knows? It's like he's standing on stilts. They gave him so much more passive ki recovery. Of course, I should figure that that wouldn't work on him. Oh yeah, that's right. His lightning is like extra slow. Slow down. No, don't bounce off the fucking wall. Damn it. I was just trying to do the quick triangle square in low stance, but I kept bouncing off the wall before it would finish the triangle attack. I'm gonna outspear you with your own weapon, dude. If you stop doing that... What part of that do you have to count? Oh, he's just gonna donk me for 4k damage with heavy armor on. This is one of those moments where you go like this. On, where's my... Just putting them on for the set bonus. Are we gonna turn this into Nioh 1? Where I slowly grind away at you with these? Never mind. You're just gonna kill me immediately. What? That didn't do it. Well, that's gonna kill me. Yeah. 6,000 damage. I love how him fully charging that takes about as long as it takes you to press up on the D-pad moving backwards. But this first one doesn't. So you can't even nail the timing consistently whatsoever. You thought you could time anything? No. No, I'm not that weak. This game is that weak. This game lets you deal so much damage a swing while having all the power over the fight than me. Because you have to take control out of the hands of players to actually make them be able to not beat half of the shit in these games. Oh my god, it just, like, he just does it and it applies lightning to you. It doesn't matter. He just applies lightning. You know what? Fuck you. Do it, I dare you. Oh, even the fucking spinning top bounces off of him when he's in this mode. And they gave him, like, ridiculous ki recovery, too. Dude, even Moon Shadow doesn't do anything. I forget, you can't block it. What am I sitting there trying to block it for? Because I don't even think you can parry it either. What am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do if he just keeps doing that? Oh my god. Cool, bud. Cool. Cool, dude. I can't hit you. Unless I use high stance attacks, which means then I can't dodge anything properly. Because the roll don't have the iframes it should. That's why they focus on extending your range in this game of it. Because the dodge is garbage. And this is how you play the game. You just spam the same attack over and over and over again, even more than you would in Nioh 1. When in a game that has more skills. Because there's only one skill that'll ever do any good damage on any given weapon. They won't ever let all of the skills just do good damage. No, some of them just have to be shit. So it's like with this, it's just Cherry Blossom. And there's a set that boosts the damage to this skill, which is the highest damage skill on the dual swords. And that's exactly what I mean by it being bullshit. Because you ask anybody with a rational brain and they're going to call bullshit on that. But again, rational seems to be a thing that people aren't anymore. Again, like I was talking about earlier with the whole people like this lead singer of Disturbed, because of his ancestry and history, was shaming people for not giving a fuck about Israel. And that being one of the members of Pink Floyd. One of the members of Pink Floyd said some like anti-Israel stuff or whatever, and it's like, whatever, so be it. Are you really going to defend that place just because it's your native homeland? Is it really worth that? Place is literally being bombarded by rockets on a regular basis for a fucking reason. Like, are you stupid? Do you have the ineptitude of a fucking child? Do you not see the problem? I don't know. I'm sorry, I was trying to move my mic onto my jacket, but I couldn't because I forgot to zip my jacket up in the first place. Alright. And plus, the reason why I don't mind saying that stuff now, it's like, what? Are people gonna come kill me for my thoughts? No, they aren't. One, because I'm already dying. I'm on a fucking Holter monitor right now for heart issues, so... And I'm 26. This world's great. I love this planet. Not just because I'm suffering, but because just about everybody's suffering, but everybody's suffering in their own fucking way, but nobody gives a shit about each other. People give more of a fuck about your neighbor's dog than people give a fuck about their neighbor. And that's sad, because you should care about your fellow human. They can act and do things that actually can mean something to you. Whereas animals really can't do that a whole lot. You have to kind of train them and teach them a lot how to do that. Whereas humans, we've kind of developed this social structure where we kind of do those things naturally. And we don't need religion to be a social gathering place to justify one, or like consummate your marriage. The word consummate has two different meanings. One, if you're a religious person, or two, if you're a craftsman. It could be something that's expertly made, or it could be fucking your wife when you get married. And it's assumed that if it's a religious marriage, that you fuck your wife literally like right after you get married. That's literally a thing in like India and Asian cultures. I want to call India a part of Asia, but you know how Asia feels about calling it a part of Asia. So we'll just say Southeast Asians and Indians love that. They love their bullshit when it comes to anything revolving woman and marriage and consummate and things like that, where it's like, oh, imagine actually believing and thinking as a mature adult male in 2022, where you have the ability to look up anatomy and science on the internet. Imagine thinking for even a damn second that a woman has to bleed in order to be a virgin. Imagine being that stupid. Imagine not even realizing that a girl could take her own fingers and shove them in there and spread it out wide enough that it could do that. Not even thinking. Or that some girls would just kind of not have much of one. They just won't. Some girls don't. Some girls have a lot of one. It depends. If most of the men on the planet actually slept with women or saw vaginas that were outside of pornography, or did things when they were younger, like most people should when they're developing, and not wait and get shamed for doing that shit, or thinking the way that people think about things, being too scared to say the things that they want to say to other people, because that's also affecting our modern generations. Everyone wants to act like this is the snowflake generation, but it's the snowflakes creating kids that literally don't want to talk about anything. They're creating hard asses. They're creating autistic hard asses. And I don't want to say that to insult them, because not all of those people have those problems, are completely inept. A lot of them have skills and trades and things that they can do, because it's just not that debilitating of a condition, as long as you still have something you can do. It's not. You end up in a hospital randomly. Because that's what it feels like for me. And everyone experiences life differently. And I think everyone could deal with a little bit of realism. You can keep your fantasies, but I think everyone needs to embrace the fact that the world is at a very, very shitty place right now. Somehow we have all this new technology and all this new understanding. Nobody uses any of it. Nobody cares. People focus on dumb things, and people care about dumb things. And saying it any other way is just stupid. Not to say that there isn't a percentage of people that still care about like the science part of the world, or like what you could do, or understand the world better. Things like knowing that the North Pole is not where the North Pole is. Basic things like that. Like where actual magnetic north is not where the North Pole is. Like things like that are useful bits of like little tidbits of information. Because when everyone wondering why the climate is changing, when they're not factoring in the fact that the equator is changing, the tropics, the areas where it gets hot and cold based on its exposure to the sun is changing. the more mountain ranges erode, the less rain will get on land further inland, and the more it will turn into a desert as well. Which will naturally cause the water, or the land, to become more and more filled with water. Because technically, there's land everywhere. That's why I always find it funny when they go like land ahoy in fucking pirate movies, because technically you're always on land, you're just on water on land. Yeah, well, think about that one. We just call it the ocean floor, but it's land. It's land. You can own it. Spain wants to own a bunch of ocean to call it land. Like, is it Spain or Portugal? I can't remember. One of those countries wants a fucking bunch of seawater so that it can have a bunch more land to its country to say it's a bigger country than it is. I can't remember what country it is, though. Anyways. Finished smoking my cigarette. I'm gonna actually pack a small bowl. And yeah, I am smoking a cigarette with my fucking problems. Get over it. Everyone does shit that hurts themselves when they probably shouldn't. Some of us are a little bit worse on that than others. But I'm already in like a state where if cigarettes are killing me now, at 26, then I would have had to worry about a lot worse shit going down the line. Better to suffer early and just get it over with than to deal with all that shit later. Again, I can't emphasize enough how much people could benefit from just learning more about the world in general. I just fucking knocked my vape over. Is it still... yeah, still works. I do that because sometimes it jostles the battery just enough that it fucking trips the safety. It makes it shut off. Sorry I'm taking so long to actually get to gameplay again. I'm also going to have to go write in my little logbook, or whatever you want to call it. It's like a... they call it a diary, but that's like kind of a lame thing, because it's not actually a diary. You're putting in a date. You're putting in a time. You're putting in what you did at that time, and you're putting in a symptom you had during that time. So like, climbing up the stairs made you dizzy, sort of thing. That's one of the examples they show in there. And they just want you to do stuff normal, how you would normally be in your day-to-day life. So it's like I can't stop smoking cigarettes just because I'm on a heart monitor. Half of the point is so that they can monitor. You can even hear the unstableness in the everything that's going on in my body. What's funny is I've been a fit dude most of my life, and every single time I get tested for like that kind of stuff, my vital signs always show up great, but when you look underneath the surface a little bit more, you always see way more fucked up shit than you expect. It's like them figuring out that I had blebs on my lungs that I didn't know about my entire life. Not recently, they figured that out years ago, but it's still weird knowing that you have like fucking air pimples on your lungs. Anytime you get hit in the chest too hard, your lung could just go and you just don't have a lung anymore. That's why I'm like, if someone wants to come and fuck me up for saying some shit about their religion or the place that they came from because they think I'm hating on their people, then go right ahead. Go right ahead. It won't benefit you and it won't benefit me. Because I'm not a person on this planet to make people feel worse about themselves. I'm here to just make myself exist. Like anybody else. With my own thoughts and actions that are representative of me as a person and not someone else's thoughts or actions. Because a lot of people seem to love to do the latter. They love to do other people's actions or thoughts instead of their own. Anyways, one sec. I'm gonna mute so I don't cough into my microphone like a maniac. Sorry, I forgot I had my mic muted for that. Somebody should have said something. I wonder how hard these are actually going to be. And what the trick is going to be to beat them. I already know the trick to beat this guy. Let's see if I can do it. I developed weird methods for a lot of these guys when I was beating them in the other difficulties. Some of them just require, like, good play, though. But this guy you can kind of just cheese. And that's why. You just don't want to have that happen because you die instantly. Yeah. 2 green! You take so long to do the sumo slap in this game, dude. It's not as funny because he doesn't kick my dead corpse. Because I highly doubt you would actually survive a blow from that thing. I can't block him, I'm realizing. This is going to be way harder than I thought. The cheese method is not going to work. No, I didn't want to turn around. That happens sometimes too when you key pulse into other stances. That's a glitch in Nioh 1 as well. I don't want to say it's a glitch. I'd say it's a leftover remnant of the original Nioh 1 free cam function, which is how the character originally played. The character didn't have lock strafe originally in Nioh. The character just played free cam, and I assume that they couldn't fix the key pulse thing that they had already built into the hard, like, coded game mechanics. So they had to just do that. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat these, dude. I'm too green. Too green. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. I should not. be being aggressive at this point. No! Don't start spamming that, please. No! That caught me! His axe is so big! Damn it. You dick. You're supposed to walk into it. Oh my god, if you don't charge it, it doesn't do anything though. Pretty much at the same point I was at the first time. Oh my god. Did you? Oh! Oh! I went from thinking he's the hardest one to thinking he's the cheesiest one. In almost the span of 1 week. Because the axe, in the lower difficulties, you can just block in mid-stance and just run at him no matter what he's doing and just push him over for the most part. In that, he's kind of just spamming abilities and spamming shit that keeps his super armor up, so it's much harder to get him to knock over consistently. As consistently as I was doing it in the other ones, but we'll see about these other weapons. Because this guy's also really hard. When you don't deal any damage, these guys are really hard, because you have to take your time. And you have to find out what bullshit move their AI doesn't really deal with that well. And there's no ranged weapon auto-sheathing here. And you can see how movement boosted he is. gonna take me a while to kill this guy. You can piercing wheel, God of Wind? Oh my god, he's just wrecking me now. He's gonna start doing draw strikes a lot more in this last little bit. Oh my god, I got him first try. Can't believe it. And I got ethereal dual wooden swords. The way of the sword is extraordinary indeed. I mean, it is. The dual swords are the best. I found that out literally the second I played Nioh 1's beta. And they introduced the dual swords. And I put them on and I pressed the square button. I was like, these are going to be the most overpowered thing. You can literally go back on my channel and find that. Because it was Nioh Beta Part 1. It's not even listed as Nioh 1 because there wasn't even the idea of a second game coming out. Here, let's try some of the other ones. I might as well try. This might be the hardest one. And which one is actually going to be the hardest one though? The Odachi one probably. There's no real good cheese. To be fair, there isn't really that great a cheese with any weapon because they make these guys move so fast. Oh my dicks. And I'm dead. I wasn't ready. Dual sword, you can just this is just fucking guy has way better draw strike than you and way better parry and everything than you. This does not teach you how to play better with the weapon. I'm just saying right now. Team Ninja. What? He moves so fast that the tracking of my... This is what I mean. This is what I meant by the sword guys, specifically the single sword ones, are always going to be the hardest because there's no easy way to deal with them. There's not a single easy way. Oh my god. Yeah. You can't even, like, see, that's what I mean. Like, none of this shit is cheesable. None of these abilities do anything. They're all trash. None of the abilities do anything with this single sword. With dual swords, I could break the guy's guard easily. You can't, like, break this guy's guard. Because he'll never attack out of stamina, and he'll always punish. Oh my god, I say that and he attacks out of stamina. But normally he just does that and then walks. So, most of the time you're not going to get an attack out of stamina out of this guy. Oh my god, and you have to land so many perfect Tachibana draw strikes. So many of them in a row where he just goes 20 to 30 feet in a direction with his sword and you don't get a fucking EI that powerful. Yours is like a little pathetic thing and his is like, I go 20 feet. Oh my god, even, like, he hit me from behind on that while I was locked on. My character couldn't keep up with the tracking. My character literally wasn't even turned towards him. I looked at my own preview. Yeah, your character can't keep up with him. Your character straight up cannot turn that fast. Your character's turning speed is not that fast. Your default turning speed is too low for that. Oh my god, just spot dodge everything. You can't even throw random fucking dodge attacks at him because he just spot dodges it. Oh my god, has anybody beaten this guy on Way of the Nioh? And if so, how? Without just having the most brutal of patience in the world. That is just the most utmost, like, it, considering all the things you can do in this gameplay is fucking boring. Because you can only do like 3 things. Fucking shitlord, dude. Fuck out of here. Oh my god, you're gonna pull that shit? What are you gonna do now? What? Good. Out of here. Get off of your pegs, bruh. And stop owning me with 30-foot draw strikes. His tiger sprints are pathetic. His normal draw strike goes farther than his tiger sprint and comes out in a more, like, hard to dodge instant manner. The tiger sprint, like, I saw him run at me and I instantly knew what that was. That's how I dodged the second he got close to me. Whereas the other one, it's just like you have to wait, and it's just like the same problem I have with fucking Maria in Bloodborne. Where you have to wait for her to fucking do it, and waiting the draw, I never can get the timing right. Even though it's the same timing almost every, I'm pretty sure, for every animation that has that build up. But I just fuck it up every time. Even though I can roll Amygdala's jump perfect every time. Or Martyr Logarius. I don't know why. Just some things you can do in video games and some things you can't. Oh, yeah. This guy again. Is he gonna own me? He is. He's gonna own me. He's gonna wreck me, dude. Even with my own equipment. Honestly, give me the wood, dude. Here, I'll hit you with some magic first. You lowered my defense already? Holy shit, dude. Oh, dodgies. I needed to get some ki back. I was being too savage with the draw strikes in one stance. Need some anima, dude. And then you need some of this. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, no. No, no. Bruh. I just realized I carnaged myself. That's what my defense down was. Holy fuck, I forgot he has the most godlike moonlit snow. Dude, can you teach me your mage build? Oh my god, he does so much fucking damage, dude. Even through my Tatanashi. Jeez, man. What a tough cookie. Respect. No, that gives him ninja deflection, basically. Okay, I have to wait. He's got... Oh my god. Can Underworld Soldier just not grab any of these bosses? Oh my god, you almost have to spam draw strikes to break his guard. This is the only thing that keeps up with his movement. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to Moonshadow into him, not put my back away from him. It's kind of hard to do when he takes like a 30-foot step back every time you hit him. It's kind of where the necessity to do this, to deal damage, comes from. I also do not have great yokai skills for this. What about Nupa Peppo? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna take massive key damage from a guy with a big sword. That wasn't my smartest idea. Oh yeah, he's got that on. It's not magic reflect though. I mean, he's smart. He just keeps eating the cherry blossoms, which, to be fair, is what's killing him the fastest, but it's also an effective strategy for killing me if he wants to kill me. Bait me into a false sense of security. Like that. How you going? What? Oh yeah, that's super armor, and he's gonna kill me. Never mind. What? Since when does it do that? Oh. Oh my god. He's such a pain. Like, he just doesn't die. No! That is so good at tracking! Why don't we get that from him? Okay, so he's pretty much resistant to water. Noted. Oh yeah, that's right! What a stupid fucking move! Oh, I might as well throw that on. Well, I'm not gonna fucking stun him anytime soon. Fucking cloth wearer! Cloth wearing sword guy with fucking super armor. Just makes anything infuriating with any game. Because I don't get the dual swords, like, defense bonus when I attack. He literally will decimate me anytime I don't have max HP. Oh my god. Can you hit Wolfclaw? Oh my god. You're getting evicted. You're getting evicted from the skill list. You're getting evicted. See, like, the thing is, you can't just... You have to waste time because this motherfucker dodges so far away from you that you can't keep up. You can't. There's no possible way. It's stupid. Like, I can't even hit him. I can't track him because the enemies move too fast for the weapons that are built for the game. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh my god, he stuns me out of shit, but I can't stun him out of shit. I fucking love it. Oh my god. Can you not, dude, just to reduce my fucking meter? Oh my god, you're such a fucking shitbag. Sure, I'll just put this away. Why does it matter? You literally can't hit him unless you have stuff that covers ground. You can just go to 0 key and not even get depleted. Right, this is where he's gonna start doing that shit. Oh my god. No, why? I was so far away and unlocked. And then he's just gonna kill me like that. This is just the perfect example of giving the player too many disadvantages and not giving them any leeway. You have to literally just spam shit. And it's just so boring and fucking asinine to watch. It really is. Anything to do with a human enemy in Nioh just goes spam one attack that does damage over and over and over again and deal with how long it takes to beat the fight. And it's just stupid, because it's been like that since the first game. Can you not make them a little bit more interesting? Because you can't just sit there and play sword fight with him. He's going to win. He's going to win every single time. It's just retarded. There's no good game design in that. Except for to prove to you that you don't have anything that he has. Cool. Already knew that game. Don't have any of his cool moves. Can't cast a giant fucking light wave at the end of Moonlit Snow. Can't get like a modifier to the attack that's actually cool, you know. You just get Moonlit Snow Redux. Redone. Moonlit Snow garbage version. That's only good for like gap closing slightly. Compared to how he uses the Odachi and has like a 30-foot fucking backstep every time you try and hit him, it's just obnoxious. It's just like, what is even the fucking point? Like, I expect this to be easier. It's not. Damn it, I'm so bad at doing God of Wind when I'm lightning. Oh my god. You fuck. You bastard. You absolute fucking fiend. Are you serious? I was gonna say, did that go out of bounds? Oh, at least that's still fast. Oh, cool. Nice to know that some stuff isn't affected by sloth. Oh, but then he just makes it worse by lightning me in one lightning fucking thing, so I just gotta get on him. I love how I can break this guy's guard who's in armor easier than I can break the guy wearing cloth with a big ass sword. You didn't. Holy fuck, double slow? Give me a break, dude. Stop! You gotta be kidding me. Stop slothing me. What the fuck? Oh my god, he's like an ultra noob with every ability. You just slothed me right in my face, dude. You fuck. That's pretty cool. Come on, underworld soldier! You fucker. I'm not gonna beat this. What the fuck? Of course, it doesn't grab him. It doesn't grab any human remote anything that isn't considered a normal basic fucking enemy or a revenant, is what I'm learning. What the f- that is not a- He's... This is, again, I told you it would be just as fucking hard to beat this guy. Because he's just as obnoxious. Any of these mage enemies, they're just fucking stupid and bullshit. You're not even, like, your name is explained. You're not mysterious. And you're not killing me again. Because I'm not wasting another 5 minutes fighting a fucking stupid boss in this game. You can't get anything that, like, does any... You have to upgrade shit so often and so much. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. And I'm not even getting shit that's like close to what I already have. I'm doing nothing. I have active skill damage on every piece of armor. God. What a shit experience. yeah, I'm just like, yeah. It's gonna do it for me. I don't know what I'm gonna play next or at all, because I don't fucking want to play this game. I really don't. I just hate how hyper focused it is on making shit just shit you can't get and can't have. Because everyone else is just better than you, except for the guys in the dojo, where I can actually beat them legitimately, apparently. The things I was worried about not being able to beat, not the actual problem anymore, it's just being able to beat the fucking content in the game now is like nearly impossible, because everything has so much bloated ass HP. I mean, it's not even like it's HP that's good. It's HP that's only there because of damage reduction. Because I should be dealing way more damage based on, like, looking at these, the item cards, but you don't see that to be the case. Because the damage multipliers for attacks are so much lower than you think, and it's just all so deceptive. And it's all so fucking bullshit. Probably also would have helped if I had a yokai skill that could actually hurt humans regularly, because it doesn't seem like any one of these fucking 100 enemies have a yokai skill that actually does anything useful for you when it comes to a situation like that. Because it seems like the only thing that really works on those mage guys, because they just decide mage equals full magic reduction and everything. You can't set this guy on fire. You can't set this guy on lightning. You can't do anything to this guy. And it's just like, why? What makes them special? They're not putting on lightning stop or lightning ward. It's just like, there's so much bullshit in this fucking game that doesn't give any, like, you play with a stone of penance to increase your difficulty? Even more than it already is just fucking obnoxious to play? I mean, fuck, what do they want me to do? Upgrade plus 39s all day? Like, the fact that I can't even beat this shit that is dropping me equipment that isn't even close to the level of equipment I'm wearing should show that it's like, what the fuck is the scaling of this? I thought I was guaranteed a Tatanashi Ethereal earlier. I guess not. It also just, like, doesn't help that they just, like, kill builds with a fucking game. Cool. Honestly, just, like, go fuck yourself, Team Ninja. No wonder your game died.